Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land?
Honoring the United States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem.
In the home of the brave.
Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, field goal percentage has increased, and you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at Indiana's starting group. And for Los Angeles, Stephen Curry is out there with Griffin. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's the Bulldozer in at the center position. Well, both of these teams are known for their scoring, Clark.
For sure, and we could actually just unplug the shot clock. Come on now. There's not going to be anywhere close to a shot clock violation in this one. This one's going to be entertaining and fun for all of us.
Now here's Curry. Off target from three-point range. Holmgren, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Holmgren. Takes a three. Eason pulls it in. McDaniels with it. Pass to Eason. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Curry. Here's Griffin. Driving to the basket. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Chet Holmgren. That's his first personal foul.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
One shot. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Here's Chavez. 29 points for him last game against Toronto.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Now here's Griffin. It's a three-point game. Here's the Bulldozer. They double him with Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Afdia from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Here's Navarro. Pass to Chavez. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
You know what to do. Show us your moves.
Just 10 games left. Let's see the playoff race in the West. You look at Indiana, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, the Lakers, back 3 games.
When I look at Indiana, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Curry. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Here's Navarro. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Chavez passes to Wembanyama. Here's Navarro. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Throws it up high.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Eason. No points yet. Back to Curry. There's a screen to the inside. Here's the bulldozer. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Navarro. Pass to Holmgren from deep. No luck on that one. Lakers trail by 4. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Wembanyama's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Griffin outside. Here's Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
First free throw is good. And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
And so Curry nails both of them. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 7. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Lakers fans, put your hands.
And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. Indiana, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
They set a pick. Curry finds some space. Drops one in from the wing. Curry's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Navarro. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Now here's McDaniels. Trailing by 4. Outside Eason. And here's Griffin outside. Knocks down the long J. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
So it's the Pacers now. Here's Navarro. Pass to Chavez. Outside Wembanyama from behind the arc. Eason pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's McDaniels. Here's the bulldozer. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Off the outside. Outside Wembanyama. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. 12 points for him.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And here's Curry for 3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And here's Indiana now, following the score by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Navarro. And he jams it home with authority.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Griffin. Coming off a 22-point game against Boston. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Wembanyama from outside the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Griffin outside. Now here's Eason. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Chavez.
Oh, wow.
Get
Come
out
on,
the way.
with authority.
Assist from
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McDaniels. 20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Avdia. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside Curry. To halt the run. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Pacers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
They've got Stephen Curry, and it's the Bulldozer in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Spencer from deep three-point range. Indiana with a rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Now here's Avdia. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. The Bulldozer passes to Curry. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Pacers, number 22, Devin Martinez.
Pass to Spencer. Shot clock at 6. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
At the line for Los Angeles, Spencer, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
He's off on the first. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
And the second free throw is good.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Curry passes to the Bulldozer. Here's Spencer. All sorts of time. Can't get it to drop.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Curry. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Navarro. 5 points in the game. Here's Wembanyama. Goes to the fadeaway. Wembanyama's got 18.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Let's hear it for the Lakers.
McDaniels is checked in for the Lakers. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Launches it. That shot missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. And the shot goes in. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead. And so Curry will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Here's Martinez. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Navarro. He's covered by Curry. They get it again.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the free throw, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Oh, there's the alley. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Spencer. And he buries the open 3 to cap the break. Spencer's got 8.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Chavez to the paint. It's tipped. Curry with a steal. Here's Spencer. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Chavez. Allen defending. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Wemby showing off the range.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Here's Spencer. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Chavez. Into the lane. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Oh, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Second, Indiana.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Griffin, he's checked in for Spencer. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Outside McDaniels, puts up a 3, counted from distance. McDaniels got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Indiana's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often for him.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
And the Pacers with possession here. Here's Navarro. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside Curry. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
For Indiana, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Martinez hits the trifecta. Martinez has got 5 points.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Now Curry. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Here's Curry. 6-point game.
Indiana foul. That's his second personal foul. The fourth.
And the Pacers making a change here. Avdia's checked in.
Pacers, number 8, Denny Avdia.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 6. Allen finds Curry. And Curry with the take. And he drains it. That basket makes it 4 for 9.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's Navarro. Off the outside. Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
A minute 35 left in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Down low. It's rebounded by Indiana. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Avdia. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here's Martinez. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. Defended by Avdia. And here's Curry. He's got 11. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Navarro. you with a big dunk of his own.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Indiana. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Sometimes you show up to the game and you just feel it, Ernie. Like, that's how it looked tonight. Showing the range and doing it consistently.
I know I'm feeling it. What about you, Kenny?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
I don't know what it is, but I feel it. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Curry with it, and Indiana looking at who they've got. Avdia with a steal. Here's Navarro. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Takes a three. Inside. Clock at 6. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's Curry. Lets the three fly. Rejected by Holmgren. Here's Navarro. Back to Wembanyama. This one for 3. Hauled in by Curry.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he lobs it up top. The bulldozer can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Easton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Now Avdia. He's got 6. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Holmgren, the pass to Avdia. Here's Navarro. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Stephen Curry.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Eason. Pass to the bulldozer. Griffin with it from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And let's take a look at the first-year players who have really brought it on the offensive end. Here are the NBA's leading rookie scorers. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Avdia. Here's Chavez. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
First in shooting percentage. And let's address the elephant in the room. Teams cannot handle them from range. I'm trying to think of a more dangerous group of shooters, and I can't.
And you got to be careful shooting on this team. They are #1 in blocks because they have an innate timing for when to rise up and contest shots. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Team on the planet, your Laker girl. Laker girls.
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 6. Outside Eason. Avdia against Griffin. Pulls it. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Griffin's got 8.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Avdia outside. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Eason. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 10.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Navarro. He's got 11. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Navarro. Here's Chavez. Nails the wide open jumper. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. On target from range. Griffin's got 7 points for the quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Navarro. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Chavez. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's the bulldozer. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Tari Eason. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Tries to break his ice. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, number 31. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Off the mark there with a 3. Lakers trail by 8. And here's Griffin outside. They grab their own miss. And there's the screen from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Griffin's got 10 points in just the second half.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Pass to Wembanyama. Six to shoot. From deep three-point land. Navarro, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. It's Eason with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Chavez. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Indiana shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Chavez. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 16. Here's the bulldozer. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. The bulldozer's got 14.
just owning the offensive glass right now, just refusing to let up.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games, and we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Excellent job by Carter Jr. recognizing the situation and getting the shot off in a hurry.
And it's Dort with the ball for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Pass to the bulldozer. Now Griffin fires the three. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Carter with it. Now here's Garland. Still no points. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the inside. Here's Chavez. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Just 3 to shoot. Launches it from deep. And it's rebounded by the bulldozer. The bulldozer's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Griffin outside. No good on the triple. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Chavez. 12 points for him. That one goes. Count it. Chavez has got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. 1:27 left in the third. Three-pointer, Brooks drains the triple. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets the opportunity, they are counting on Brooks to hit that shot.
Here's Chavez. 14 points for him. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Carter. Knocks it down from distance. Carter's got 6 points.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dort outside. Brooks outside. For 3. That shot off. Carter on the wing. Garland for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Indiana ahead. They're up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Dylan Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's the bulldozer in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Here's Martinez. It's deflected. Outside McDaniels. Outside Eason. The three ball. He buries it from three.
Well, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
And here's Indiana now. Here's Navarro. Shoots over Curry, and that one's long. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Pass to Griffin to take the lead. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Martinez. Here's Navarro. It counts, and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's on Stephen Curry.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Griffin passes to Eason. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. The Pacers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
That's the line for the Pacers. Wembanyama taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside McDaniels. The three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Indiana again missing.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Oh, man.
What a punch that was.
Bad intentions. Oh, a rim-rattling 2-handed jam. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And Curry's got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Pass to Griffin. To the middle. Here's the bulldozer. And it's blocked. Here's Chavez. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Eason. The three is up. Nails it from three. Easton's got 6 here in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Navarro. They set the pick. And it's rebounded by the Bulldozer. The Bulldozers got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Curry finds Griffin. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
For Indiana, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Chavez. 3-pointer. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Lakers trail by 3. Curry passes to McDaniels. Here's the Bulldozer. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Indiana.
First team foul. Pacers substitution, number 7, Chet Holmgren.
Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Avdia passes to Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Curry, his 3rd personal foul. The 4th team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Wembanyama at the line for 1.
What's up?
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And the Lakers with possession here. 6-point game. The 3 from Curry. Pacers with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 11. Pass to Avdia. Wing shot on the way. Easton pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Outside McDaniels. Now Easton. And there's the lob. Avdia outside. Here's Chavez. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside Curry. Drops in the 3.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Pass to Chavez. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Navarro. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Outside Easton. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Curry strong against the coverage.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's Navarro. Pass to Chavez. The 3 from Wembanyama. Sends it home from 3-point land. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. If you want a free t-shirt, get out and get loud. Who wants a t-shirt? I can't hear you. It's t-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew, we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Lakers trail by 6. Curry looking it over. Outside Eason. Pass to Griffin. Over Avdia. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Navarro. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist with that last one. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter. And again, the Lakers no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Chavez passes to Holmgren. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Chavez. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Indiana, Chavez. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9. Good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. With the step back. Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Here's Navarro. He's covered by Curry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Curry. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the Lakers making a change here. Spencer's checked in.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Time running out for the Lakers. Here's Griffin. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Griffin's got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Chavez. Wembanyama against Eason. Holmgren with a screen on Eason. Wembanyama, pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Here's Navarro. Eason pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's the bulldozer. Holmgren with the block. Here's Chavez. Here's Navarro. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Now here's Griffin. That shot, no good. Nice D from Avdia. And here's Holmgren. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to